Hey Vita Babes, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Oh my gosh, I just did my hair and makeup and I don't know, do I look extra pale? Oh gosh. Anyway, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is actually, let's see, what is today? Thursday. So I'm starting one day late to this vlog, but I am so excited nonetheless because we are about to go and do some Christmas stuff. We are going to go get wrapping paper. I'm going to pick that out and like a gift bag and stuff to put my mom's presents in. I'm going to share with you what I got for her, maybe give you guys some inspo if you are looking to buy something for your parents or for anybody maybe and you need a little bit of like gift inspo ideas. And then we're going to wrap the presents and all that kind of good stuff today. So I just, like I said, did my hair and my makeup. I actually mixed the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette with the Nikki Tutorial and Beauty Bay palette, and I really like it, but ew, I don't know how I feel about how I look today in general. I don't know, but anyway, nonetheless, I'm super excited, so let's go ahead and start our day. Alright guys, I've gotten back to my car and sanitized up, but I got Frosty the Snowman wrapping paper from my mom's AirPods that I bought her. She loves Frosty. It's her favorite like Christmas character. It's actually my least favorite, but and then I got this really cute little gift bag, which now honestly I don't even, well, what I was gonna do, I got her shirts and I was gonna put them in shirt boxes, but because I could not find what I wanted in there and I still got the bag, I'm probably just gonna put, well, I don't know if both of her shirts will fit in here or not, but I got this adorable snowman bag. I personally just think the faces on these are like angelic. I think they're so sweet. So I got this bag, and it sucks because what I was going to do is, her favorite gum is like $4 freaking at Walmart, but they have it there for $1 and they've had it there for months, and like if we go in there she'll get it. Well, guess what, who did not have it for once? So yeah, I didn't even get to get it, which is really upsetting, and I was gonna put that and some lottery tickets in this bag, but they didn't even freaking have it, so we'll see, I don't know. But for right now I have this and I'll decide what I need to do later. Alright guys, I'm just going to be wrapping one of my mom's presents since I can't figure out the gum situation and like what I'm gonna do with like wrapping her 2 shirts I got her, but I do have her these Apple AirPods for Christmas. I think it's gonna be a really big shock to her. She's been wanting them and I'm so happy to be able to give them to her because she means everything to me and she deserves it. So let's go ahead and at least get these wrapped and we'll have more stuff to wrap later once I figure it out. Okay, you guys, look. Don't come for me. I know, I am the worst wrapper of wrapping presents of all time. Why am I not good at this? This should have been easy enough. But hey, it's wrapped. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I am really glad though that like Frosty's right here and that you get the whole little, I'm glad that I at least wrapped it to where Frosty was really big and then you got to see that much of it, so that's good at least, right? I don't know, but yeah, I still have this bag left and we'll just decide. I still have to wrap more presents for other people anyway, So anyway, got this, and I will do something when I figure it out. Okay guys, so I'm gonna sit here and talk with you guys briefly about my brand new doctor's appointment I had yesterday with my new specialist. I don't know how long I can talk for right now due to the fact that I feel like I'm gonna throw up really bad. I just ate and it did not settle well with me. So if I change, like if I'm in my night clothes and I don't have makeup on, like if it switches to that, you'll know why. I may have to add on to this later. But anyway, yesterday I went and had my doctor's appointment with my brand new specialist. I also want to say I had really good turnout, or like positive response from my last video where I opened up about my health, and just getting that positive reenactment, that reinforcement. I mean, it really just pushes me to want to keep obviously branching out and talking more about my problem, and to the hopes that I can help somebody else. And of course I want to document my progress and all that too. And like I said, I'm going to strive to be an advocate for my problem. And I realized from the last video that I did, I never even came out and said what I have. I know I mentioned that I have fibromyalgia and chronic Epstein-Barr. I also have interstitial cystitis, and that will come into play a lot with today's conversation. But the condition that I did not mention, which is the one I talked about in the last weekly vlog Wednesday, it's called, and there's variations of essentially around the same thing, so I'm just going to list all of them. They're just over a different spread of like basically all in the same area. But anyway, vulvodynia vaginismus, vestibulodynia, and pelvic floor dysfunction. So those are the names. I'm going to like put them somewhere here on the screen so you can see them, because you're hearing them and I know that they're long words. Once again, vulvodynia vaginismus, I can't even say that, vestibulodynia, and pelvic floor dysfunction. Those are the terms and the conditions for what I have. And unfortunately, so let me break down a little bit of, would you call it biology? So anything like with the last suffix of like dynia, so dynia, is like it's pain, it's a pain syndrome. So these names are given to conditions as a pain syndrome name. They're not like an actual condition. Okay, they're conditioned, but they're not like, say you have the flu. The flu is a thing you can catch. It is the actual thing. A pain syndrome name is a name they give to a problem when they don't know like what causes it. And with this problem that I have, they don't know. And for many women out there, or should I say everybody with a B, they don't know, like they may not know what has actually caused it, because there can be so many different factors, and there's just so many things that go into this problem. Of course, it's not that YouTube friendly to say. I don't know how it would be for actually saying the word, so I'm just always going to refer it to as the B, you know. And so that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm about to have to stop talking. I will finish this whole entire conversation. I just feel too sick. Ugh, I can't. Alright, you guys, I'm so sorry. I was literally so sick last night. I felt really bad, then I got better. Then before I went to go lay down, I got so sick again. But I am doing better, so I feel like it is time to finally recap what happened at my brand new specialist. So I did forget where I left off just a second ago when you last saw me, so I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into the visit anyway. So this new specialist is a part of Vanderbilt, and I'm in Tennessee. Vanderbilt is about the best of the best that you can get in Tennessee, and in general it's one of the top leading schools for teaching medical things, and so I feel like being able to get into them was a really good thing, because it is hard to get into them, and then once you are in their system, you kind of have to go through seeing certain doctors to get to like the main doctors, such as like nurse practitioners, etc., to get to the person that you're like really needing to see. It's like a step-by-step process. Sometimes you have to see like the residents, like the people who have been students, etc., to get to like who you have to or need to get to. But I had a couple different appointments. So I had this one here that I just had, and then I will have one on the 23rd of December with another specialist there that is the same type of doctor, specializing in like a little bit of a different area, but still the same thing. So, and she's supposed to be like the best of the best in the whole group. But anyway, so I got there and everything, and apparently with this doctor, I was told by my specialist that I've seen for a couple years now, whom honestly I've seen her for a year. I don't think I trust her anyway, and I will not be seeing her again, almost positive. But I was told that I really wouldn't get far with this doctor. She said that this doctor and her were friends, and that anything that this doctor would say would be exactly what she would say, and that I would get the runaround, and then it was just preposterous that I even have to go to this doctor along with the other one, which so therefore at that time, you know, I didn't really expect much. But with this doctor, whenever I got in there, obviously they're really nice, which was a good thing, because my specialist that I've seen for a year, she doesn't really have the best bedside manner. My mom like literally does not like her, and she don't really like my mom, because my mom likes to be there with me and ask questions. But anyway, it's a mess. But this lady was really nice. Her nurse was really nice. And one thing that was really specifically good and nice about this doctor was the fact that she sat and she asked very thorough questions, and she was even like, I'm sure you've gotten asked these questions so many times, but I'm going to, you know, sit here and ask you them again. And some of them, I don't even know if I had really been asked those questions, but they were still really thorough, which led me to believe that she obviously really cared and had really thought about what she wanted to ask, in order to try to somewhat like figure out, you know, about me and like my issue. And another thing that really stood out to me about her was, of course, other than asking those questions about trying to figure out maybe why I have this problem, was asking like, have I been checked for this? Have I been checked for this? And she's like, I'm sure you have. You've been to quite a few doctors. Like, you've been in this game now for a while. But I will tell you, the things she asked me are things that I have had to ask other people to do for me. So like, to have her already go ahead and ask about these things that I have seen people say that I need to ask about in support groups, it was really refreshing to hear. And then of course we talked for a while about everything, and then it was time for her to do my exam. And I said I'm a lot better at like pointing out the pain, like with the exam. So we started the exam, and you know, she was just touching different areas, like, okay, well, does this hurt? And then what kind of pain do you feel? And one thing also that stood out to me with the way she was doing my exam is that she was like, okay, I'm going to touch the whatever, you know, this part, and then really the other doctors haven't done that. They did just like point around and be like, hey, did you feel pain here? But to put the part, to be able to say like, okay, this is where I'm touching, like, do you feel the pain here? And actually say the name was really good, I thought. And so she did that, and then she went in with the speculum. And if you're not a girl or anyone with that, then you probably wouldn't know what that is, but that's something that with people with my condition is extremely painful. And she did that, which I have had it done. You know, I'm so used to that kind of stuff by now, although it was really painful. And she did some looking internally and some like different tests and swabs, because she really just wanted to see and I think she did really good with the exam, and she was really good with like pointing out, okay, well, it seems like your pain is here and it seems like it can travel here, and good with answering questions. So I really liked how that went. And then after that, we came in to like do the finishing like talks and what her thought process was. And one thing that was extremely interesting that nobody else for some reason had ever talked about or mentioned, and including that specialist that I've been to for a year, you know, she didn't even mention. And she was like, okay, well, I've looked at some of your swabs under the microscope and it just doesn't look healthy down there. And as simple as that was, no one had ever really said that. And she's like, I gotta figure out why and see if there's any underlying infections we need to treat. She also said my skin looked really thin down there. So that estrogen cream I told you guys about in the last vlog, I'm so excited about estrogen cream, which is just something crazy to say, but I'm excited about it because it should help, it's to help the regrowth of new tissue and to make it healthier. And she said that she thought that was going to be really good for me. So I'm really excited about that stupid estrogen cream. It's like, when you have chronic illness and pain and issues like this, getting so excited over a medicine, it's like you get a present, you know. But anyway, so that is that. And then she said that, and this is where the interstitial cystitis comes in, she says that she thinks a lot of my pain and problems like stem from that, and like are, you know, caused, not caused, sorry, but like stemmed around it, like that this could be the cause. Okay, so we would have to figure out the cause for the interstitial cystitis, but that the rest of the pain has stemmed from the overly much, what? That, I'm bad at explaining things. Okay, that the interstitial cystitis pain has caused a lot of the other pain. I think that's the best way to explain it, and that we really need to try to get that under control, because once again, no trust in these doctors, but the urologist I went to that I had my surgery to check for the lesions on that come from interstitial cystitis, I don't trust them at all. They said that everything down there on me looked fine and that I don't have it, but from seeing other doctors and even people in my support group who have went through this, that you don't have to see lesions to have it, and just a lot of really shady stuff that has made me just not trust those doctors. So anyway, I have been now put on a strict IC diet for interstitial cystitis. I have my estrogen cream, of course, and then I'm also going back on a medicine that has said to really help people with my condition. I just haven't had luck with it, because with me, I get side effects all the time from medicine, so it makes me really hard to take medicines. And so I've had issues with this medicine, but I'm going to try again hard, and that is called amitriptyline. It's really good for people with vulvodynia, vaginismus, vestibulodynia, pelvic floor dysfunction. So I'm going to try that again and just work my dose up. And just like she said, people with my problem have to sometimes revisit some stuff, but that's where I'm at right now. And I'm just hoping and praying that, of course, I'm still waiting to get that medicine back in, but that these things will show some improvement. And she even asked me and my mom, she's like, do you want to come back here? Do you like what happened today? Do you still want to see me? Which I've never actually had a doctor ask that, but me and my mom were like, yes, because she's way better. You can just, so many, I feel like, better qualities in her than with that other lady, my other specialist. So we were like, yes, definitely want to come back here. And that leads me to another really important part. If you have any kind of chronic illness problem and you're having trouble getting answers and things for your problem, definitely, I call this just shop for doctors, because I've seen quite a few doctors for my problem. None of them have worked out. The very first set of doctors I saw definitely didn't work out. They didn't do a whole lot. They actually said that even before I had any kind of test, they're like, it don't sound like this, blah blah blah, like nowhere with those doctors. Then I moved on to this specialist here, not the one that I just saw, but the one I said I don't trust. And she tried a lot of different things, but there's a lot of shady stuff about her. So and I got nowhere, and it's been for 2 years I've actually seen her. And so now I'm moving on and have luckily gotten to Vanderbilt. But you know, even if these people don't work out, I will have to find out something to where I travel states. I may have to go to New York, maybe California. that's a whole nother conversation, because unfortunately with my condition and stuff that all these other women have, it's really sad. Not a lot is known, not a lot is taught about these things, so oftentimes we're left feeling like we're the only one with them. It's very real. It's not something that is just in your mind. These are really real true things that happen and are caused by many different factors. And another thing that is just absolutely disgusting that I have just recently found out is that insurance companies will not cover surgeries and beneficial procedures that are needed to be done to help people with this problem, just because it is I think considered sexual medicine or something. I don't know. I guess because it has to do with those parts, they won't cover it. So surgeries that could completely help and change somebody's life that have this problem, they will not cover, and things. And these are over $10,000 surgeries that you would have to pay out of pocket. It's insane. So there's just like so much shady stuff with this, and there's so much that needs to be talked about and advocated for, and I'm definitely going to be here to do that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I will have a lot more to update you guys with, and I of course haven't gotten into anything or a whole lot of stuff about my condition. I have came out and said what it is now though, but I will definitely open up more. Like I said, it's a tough process for me, and it's hard to open up about that, but yeah, just so much stuff that needs to be talked about. And yeah, even if you don't have my condition and you do have a chronic illness and you're having trouble finding answers, shop for doctors. Do it, because you need to find help, and it may not just be with one doctor. So that's, I think, where I'm going to leave the combo for now, and if I think of anything later, I'll add on. Alright guys, something I'm so excited to talk to you guys about that I have not mentioned yet is I am finally going to have my own work office space for my business, Rose and Quartz. I can't wait, because obviously I'm growing and whew, I'm getting hot and all that kind of stuff, and I need a place to like sit down and really work on things when it comes to shipping out orders and all that, because I am growing and I need more space. Like from the beginning of me doing this to now, I've been doing everything on my couch, and it's just, you get things everywhere, it's a mess, etc. So I finally get my own office space, and like I'm so excited to have my own business space. So I'm going to show you where that's going to go. So it's all going to go in this corner. Of course, this is my parents' house. I do all of my YouTube stuff here, my animal stuff here, and the crystal stuff. You guys probably know that if you have been a long time subscriber of my channel. And this is where my workspace is going to go, against this wall. I'm going to have a desk, this beautiful chair, these really nice drawers, and I'm just going to kind of transform this spot into my own. This is going to be moved out, and I'm going to make this corner personalized to my own. This is our spare room. So because of that, that's where I do all of my work, and it's very outdated, all that kind of mess. Like I said, it's spare, but this is where I do all my work. But I'm going to create my own aesthetically pleasing little corner here. So I'm so excited, and I will show you guys very soon everything, because it is on its way to be here. Hey guys, happy Monday. Oh my word, I have so much to do today, and it's already 2 o'clock on the dot, so we got a lot to do. There's so much I want to bring you along on for the journey today. I actually have to ship out quite a few orders. I had a shop update on Saturday and sold some stuff from my new update, so I have to get those together and go and ship them out at the post office, and then we have to go get the final things for Christmas presents. We're gonna wrap some presents, and then there's some more stuff as well. But anyway, and honestly, you guys are probably gonna get used to see, like, I have my Saying makeup, like this is like the Saying Monday makeup I like to have with my favorite top. Y'all are just gonna get used to seeing me wear some of the same things. By the way, the lighting sucks right now because of the way I'm angled, and that's for a reason. My new office is set up, my business space, and oh my god, it's perfect. Like, it's just perfect. There's no other words for it. It's exactly what I imagined and wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and finally reveal to you my office space. So if you're ready, I'm gonna show you. All right, you guys, here is my office space, and I am so in love with it, like beyond in love. Like I said, it was just going to be at my parents' house because that's where I do my YouTube stuff. stuff with my betta breeding business, obviously, and my crystal business. So this is my setup that it just matches me and my aesthetic and even the aesthetic of my business. This is a vintage, it's not actually vintage, but it looks vintage, pink suede chair that I bought from World Market. I'm obsessed with it. It's so soft, very nicely made. This actually was a dining room chair, and I just got one of them for this. Really, really cute gold post. I got this desk. This desk actually opens up. There is a mirror directly underneath this. Even this kind of folds down, so this will be used for storage. I have these drawers that are like the ones everyone uses for makeup, and I'm just gonna have storage, like tons of stuff for my business in here. I keep up with all my business stuff on my laptop and manually, actually, in this book, both betta and crystal business. So, and then there's my dog's food and water bowl. Love that. But anyway, and here's the top. Like I said, we just got this up last night, so it's not decorated, y'all. It's just not. I haven't even got to use it yet, but let me sit down and first show you. These are the two crystals that I bought for myself on Black Friday. I knew I wanted on this desk. By the way, you guys, this desk and these shelves right here are going to be decorated and decked out in crystals over time. You guys, I'm so excited. I finally have another excuse to buy more crystals for myself. But these two are really special and I knew I wanted them. So these are two crystals I bought for myself on Black Friday. This one right here, I don't know why it's wanting to focus on the little one. Excuse me. Focus on this one. This is black moonstone. So we all know that rainbow moonstone is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I have a couple of rainbow moonstone pieces. It's one of my favorite crystals, but oh my god, you guys, please look at this. This is black moonstone. And actually, rainbow moonstone is actually, I keep saying actually, but anyway, technically not moonstone, but this is real moonstone. Like, it's just named, rainbow moonstone is just named that. But this is real moonstone. And look at that shift. Is that not gorgeous? And then the back here is really dark, has just that beautiful light shift as well. I just could not resist this piece. This is my first piece of black moonstone, and it's so magical, honestly. I was so excited. And then this right here is a garden quartz sphere, but it's the most specialist one I've literally ever seen. This guy was even more expensive than the big black moonstone. But this, you guys, is a garden quartz, but it is filled with rutile. And rutile is amazing. Like, I'm going to show you. I have to prop it up here before I can show you. It's got to have light on it for you to be able to see. I know it looks dark over here, and I'm sorry, really, really sorry if you still can't see when I turn the light on. But with rutile, you see, yeah, you are not going to be able to see. I'll have to insert a picture. You see tons of shards of little rutile all through it, like kind of like terminated quartz that I love so much that has tourmaline in it. This just has shards of that all through it, making it the most shiniest, glitteriest, beautiful, unique thing I've ever seen. So yeah, this one's special. 100%. It's fancy. I love it, and I can't wait to fill my desk with just the things that fit me and who I am, and more crystals and just prettiness. And right now I just have my laptop sitting here because I'll need it to do my orders and everything. But yeah, this is my new business space, and I can't wait to see it, you know, even transform more over time. The chair even fits obviously the aesthetic of rose and quartz, and I just love it. I love it so much. So I cannot believe that I actually have this space here, and I am in love with it 100%. I definitely want to use this as a filming space too. But yeah, I'm going to shut up about my new office space, my new business workspace now, and we're going to move on to the next thing. Okay guys, I just got home, and I'm going to insert the footage really fast of me going and getting the last few presents for my mother, so roll. Alright you guys, now that you saw what I got, yes, it is gum. Yes. But this is just a silly present. I meant to get 5 things of gum, 5 things of gum, $5, and my idiot self was focusing too much on getting the video for you guys that I got 6. So it's kind of weird, like why 6 and not 5? But anyway, I got 6 things of gum, and then also something I didn't get today but I will get and I can easily just stick in there is a lottery ticket. And it's just a silly little gift, but she really loves that gum. And like I said previously, you can get it at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it's like 3 something at Walmart a piece, which is insane. And then growing up, we always loved to do these little scratch off tickets. So I am 23, obviously I can go buy them, so I'm just gonna get her one of those and stick it in. Plus I got her 2 shirts. I took you guys shopping in the last one for it, but the first one is a actual t-shirt, and it says blessed girl on it, and on the back it says give thanks to the Lord, he is good, his love endures forever, Psalm 107:1. And we are Christians. We have a very strong faith together. She raised me up that way, and I decided to obviously stay a Christian. And anyway, she really wanted a shirt because she wears the same ones all the time. So I got her 2 to choose from. Well, not to choose from, 2 to have. I have her a t-shirt, and then this shirt, which she actually pointed out in the store one day and said she likes. It just has polka dots, and it's really soft, and it's more of like a dressier blouse. So I have her that, and then I have her the AirPods that you saw us wrap like previously in this. So, and I'm sorry if you can hear baby crying in the background, that's my niece. But yeah, let's go ahead and start wrapping these things because it's late and I need to get to going.
Time, need a little more time. Coming up soon, what's a little white lie or two? Head first dive, just a 5-hour drive. Been down for a while, so there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Tryna get lost in the 213. Never wanna get found, just wanna be seen. Any place I got might look back at me. Think it's coming around, so you know where I'll be. I'm tryna get lost in the 213. Never wanna get found.
Alright guys, you were probably shaking your head at me the whole time thinking that I'm the worst rapper in the world, and you know what? I feel that, okay? I do. But at least I'm better at gift bagging, right? But yeah, even though I suck, I still got it done. It's the thought that counts, you know, even though I'm not that good of a rapper. But here are her 2 shirts, here are her AirPods, and then here is her little bag of gum and a lottery ticket that I will be getting like in a couple of days. But anyway, success. Alright you guys, so I do just want to like update you really fast on my chronic illness prob. So like, you know how, I don't know, I think I said that, you know, I have to go on a diet for the interstitial cystitis, and that was supposed to start today, which it did, but I cannot have caffeine like soda or anything. So all I can have is like the mini size of the Cokes, like 1 a day. And I was just so extra thirsty today. I got 2, and I know I shouldn't have, but I did because soda's my favorite thing. Even over food, I'd rather have Coke, you know? Like, that's what means the most to me, and the fact that I've got to cut it out, that and coffee, is so hard, especially when I deal with all the pain that I deal with, and the pain that's already made me have to stop things that I enjoy in life has made it hard. It's like having to take away something else. It sucks and it plays on your mind, but I'm just hoping that it will somehow help me to feel some bit of relief. But I just had to, but I'm not tomorrow. Today was the last day, and the way I'm looking at it is at least 2 little ones just equal 1 whole. So it's still like I just had 1. I don't know, that's just me trying to make myself feel better, but that's a little update. Right now, what I'm going to do is film for my main channel pet videos, and I'm waiting. I won this free, like, I think it's a palm reading on Twitter. I don't know. I love entering giveaways, and I won this like psychic reading, and I'm pretty excited about it. I thought I was gonna have it by now. She said to give her 30 minutes, and it's been hours, but that's okay. Like, I can do it, I guess, whenever. I just had to send her a picture of my palm, tell her my name and birth date, so I'm gonna be waiting on that. kind of excited. And yeah, the only other time I've had like a psychic reading, it was by a woman, and I will give you her Instagram in case you're interested. She did so good. It's like Pearl Day Spirit, I don't know, but she's a fan, and she gave me like a free reading, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. It stuck with me. Some of the things she knew, just like, I think it made me really emotional. I just remember like, how does she know that? And I don't know, it's like something that I'm not gonna forget. But anyway, I'm waiting on that, and yeah, just quite a few different things. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead now and end this weekly vlog Wednesday video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed listening to my updates about my health and the doctor's visit, seeing my brand new office, which I freaking love, and getting to see me get Christmas presents for people and then wrap them. I hope you enjoyed it. I do want to say thank you to my patrons as always: Jeremy, Maddie, Davis, Mercy, Janae, Casey, Natalie, Vicky, Steven, and Nicole. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being a patron. If you want to be a patron, the link will be in the description box down below. Helps me out a lot, and you guys get a lot of awesome perks. And with that being said, please give this video a big thumbs up. We're almost at 10,000 subs, and I cannot wait to hit that mark. It would mean the world to me if you would come join the family. You can do that by hitting my face right up there. You can watch another of my videos by clicking right over there. Like I said, it would mean the world to me, and I hope you guys have a great day or night or whenever you may be watching this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!